My name is Cristina Eisenberg, and I'm an Island Press author. I wrote the books Tooth, Keystone Predators, Trophic Cascades, and Biodiversity. I want to say thank you to all the Island Press donors who have made it possible for books such as mine to get out there in the world. When I started my graduate studies, I read many Island Press books. I devoured them, and my graduate advisor told me that these were the foundational, fundamental resources, and not only that, they were books that were changing the world, changing how we do conservation. So when I was finishing my master's thesis, he asked me, who would you like to publish it? Because my intention was always to have it published as a book. And I said to him, why, Island Press, of course, but they'll never publish me because they only publish the best. And what happened was a little bit like a Cinderella story. One of my graduate committee members shared the introduction to my thesis with a senior editor at Island Press, and Island Press solicited my manuscript, and that resulted in The Wolf's Tooth. The Wolf's Tooth right now has been read by the heads of all the government agencies. The concepts in this book, which are about the importance of conserving carnivores in all kinds of systems, are being looked at and evaluated for application in the way we manage whole ecosystems on nationally owned lands. Private landowners have also been reading this book, and in some I'm finding myself 7 or 8 years later from when I sat in my advisor's office and told him I would be wonderful if Island Press would publish me, but I didn't think they would because my work was not good enough and I was not an established scientist yet. It's taken just that short span of time for my book to be that agent of change. And this is possible because of what you've done, your support of Island Press. It's also possible because of the visionary editors and other staff you have at Island Press, people like Barbara Dean, who take these conservation topics that are foundational to creating sustainable systems, finding writers that can write about those things, and writers who are not just writers but are experts deeply immersed in those fields, and then putting together these books that tell the story in a way that reaches a wide audience, that books that are totally grounded in scientific fact and rigor but are very accessible. So thank you for making all of this possible.